Hey, bookworms and constant readers, welcome back to Final Girl Horror. I am Chelsea, and today we are going to talk about Stephen and Owen King's book, Sleeping Beauties. Now, with all Stephen King books, I do break out my first edition and show it to you. This one, it's nothing special. It looks just like the paperback. It's got a very cool cover. Like all book reviews, we start with the cover. This one, it has a lot to do with the story. You can see it looks like a butterfly or a moth. It's actually a moth, and the woman's face. The only difference with the paperback is you get to see what Stephen and Owen look like. So this was co-written. Stephen King and his son wrote this. And this actually started out as a TV script. There's a little portion in the back here where there's a Q&A with Stephen King and his son, and they talk about it. And they decided that they should write it as a book, and then if it gets picked up as a TV series, then try and pull a script from the book. What did I think of the covers? I really like the cover. I give it easily 4.5 out of 5. So let me read you the back. I know a lot of you like that. In a future so real and near it might be now, a mysterious pandemic is causing women everywhere to suddenly go to sleep. Shrouded in a cocoon-like gauze, any attempt to waken them is met with a reaction of feral, spectacular violence. And while they sleep, the women go to another place, a better place, where harmony prevails and conflict is rare. But there is only one, the enigmatic Eve Black, who is immune to the blessing or curse of the sleeping disease. Is Eve a medical anomaly to be studied, or a demon that must be slain? Meanwhile, the men, abandoned, left to their increasingly primal urges, are dividing into warring factions. Some of them want to kill Eve, and some want to save her, even as others rise up and exploit the chaos to wreak their own vengeance on new enemies in this brutal, suddenly all-male world. That is a really good, I think, description of this story. I absolutely love this story. It takes a bit to get going. You have to give it like 50 to 60 pages before it really starts rolling. Until then, you're wondering, like, what is going on? What is the point of all this? And then it all starts coming together. And this sleeping sickness, it starts in Australia. Women go to sleep, and at first they have like this cocoon-like webbing over their face and head, and it eventually encases their whole body. And it spreads throughout the world. Now, our story takes place in a small town in Appalachia. No state is mentioned. It's called Dooley, I think. Dooley or Doolin. I don't remember exactly. And this Eve character shows up, and she kills a person, and she's arrested. She's taken to this prison because they think that she might be crazy, and there is a psychiatrist at the prison who can examine her, talk to her, find out what's going on. The doctor at the prison is the husband to the sheriff who arrests Eve. And you soon find out that there's something strange about Eve. And as all these women are falling asleep, you start to learn that, like, the evil of men comes out. One mistake that is made over and over again is people try and rip the cocoon off of their wives, their girlfriends, or whatever, and that is met with just, I don't want to ruin it for you, but it is like total violence, and just you have to read it. Also, men being men, they like to take advantage of women. They try to rape these sleeping women, and there is like severe consequences for that. I'm not going to spoil it. You have to read it. It's pretty gruesome. So these women, they're trying to stay awake, and it's getting harder and harder. Eventually, they fall asleep and they're gone. They wake up in this other world where time is vastly different for them than in the world they came from, where their bodies are. The thing is, though, is while the world they came from is falling apart, they're actually building a new society in their world, but they're still connected to the world that they left because their bodies are there in these cocoons. And so people start freaking out and rumors start spreading, and you have these men going around and they're called bitch burners or fire brigades, and they think the best thing to do is set these cocoons on fire. What they don't know is when you kill a woman, they're gone forever. They disappear in this new world, and they're gone from our world. And this Eve character, like, holds the key to everything, and she tells the doctor about things that she has no way of knowing about. And she does this to everybody she meets. She knows things about them that she shouldn't know. And they can't figure out, like, how she knows it. And she can do stuff like talk to animals and rats, and they can do her bidding for her. And you're starting to wonder, is she good or evil? And she tells the doctor that he needs to keep her alive for, I think it's 72 hours. And if he can do that, it's up to the women in the other place whether they're going to come back or not. But if she dies, they're gone forever. And if they're gone forever, all of the women in the world are gone forever. That this small town holds the fate of the world in its hands. It is a total just page turner. Like, I loved every bit of it. It was never boring. It is It's one of those books where you can't tell who is writing what. And when you read the back with the Q&A, Stephen and Owen King, they talk about how they would rewrite each other's stuff. And when Stephen King was done writing, he would tell Owen, this is kind of what I was thinking should happen next. And Owen would pick up from there and write his stuff. And then he would tell his dad, this is what I was thinking should happen next. And they tried purposefully to make it so you can't tell what Stephen King is writing and what Owen is writing. It's very good, very entertaining. I really liked how it ends. It doesn't have this happy, cheery ending. It kind of has a, like, fuck around and find out type ending. Like, you fucked around, now you're going to find out the consequences of your actions. And because of what you did, this is how the world is now. And this is what you have to deal with in the aftermath of everything. It is really good, really entertaining. I give it a solid 5 out of 5. It was that enjoyable. Let me know in the comments, have you read Sleeping Beauties? Did you like it? Did you hate it? What are your thoughts on it? There is a huge cast of characters, but it's easy to follow. It's small town. You get to know everybody pretty quickly. Yeah, definitely a Stephen King to check out. It's not really like scare you horror. It's more of a like supernatural horror. There are some gory parts, especially when you find out what happens to men when they try and rape these women, or what happens when you try and take them out of their cocoon. But for the most part, it's very suspenseful, very supernatural. You're always wondering, what is going to happen next. Totally enjoyed it. Like this video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We're at like 70 subscribers at the day of recording this video. Trying to get to 100, and then we'll work on getting to 1,000. Ring the bell so you know when new videos come out. Right now, I'm not really on a schedule. I am doing book and movie reviews because I'm reading a book, 1001 Movies You Must See Before You Die. And I'm reviewing each movie as I watch them. So that's all I have for you. Till next time, read more books.